Before writing a Pl Sql program, we will just have an introduction about Pl Sql. It stands for Procedural Language. It extends SQL by adding control structures found in other procedural language. Procedural constructs blend seamlessly with Oracle SQL, resulting in a structured, powerful language. Pl Sql is unique as it combines the flexibility of SQL with the power and configurability of a third-generation language. The procedural constructs and database access are present in Pl Sql. Advantages of Pl Sql. First, supports the declaration and manipulation of object types and collections. Next, allows the calling of external functions and procedures. Third, contains new libraries of built-in packages. What is a Pl Sql block? A Pl Sql block can be divided into three parts, namely a declarative part, an executable part, and an exception handling part. Objects can be declared in the declarative part, which can be used in executable part for further manipulations. All procedural statements are included between the begin and end statements. Errors that occur during execution are dealt in the exception handling part. So we will now write a Pl Sql code. As we have seen, objects can be declared in declarative part. So a Pl Sql block should start with declare, and suppose we are declaring 4 to 5 variables here. We will just create a school mark sheet. Subjects having the data type number, average, after variable declaration, the exception and execution part starts by a keyword begin. So we have to accept the value inside roll number. After variable, just assign colon equal, that is assignment operator, and input sign we have already seen in insert command. The next is name. It is a varchar data type, so in single quotes we have to accept the variable. Next is English marks, Hindi, see here we have accepted the value inside these variables. Now to execute, to find the total, we will just write a formula here. Total equals to English, means addition of subjects, and under average, total divided by suppose 3. To display the variable value, here we have to use a statement dbms output dot put line, in single quotes the string, before that value the total is. Use the concatenation operator, that is double pipe sign, and variable name in which a value has been stored. Next, dbms If you are familiar with the C and C++ language, there we have to use the printf to display the message and scanf for accepting the value. So here in Oracle, to display the message, we have to use dbms output.putLine. The average is the variable name. See, we have just completed the exception, execution and message displaying part. To end the Pl Sql program, just type AND keyword, enter semicolon. To run the above code, press slash. See, wherever AND sign, ampersand sign is there, it will ask to enter a value. If in the code there are no errors, it will display a message Pl Sql procedure successfully completed. If there are errors, you have to edit it by pressing ed, find out the errors. Suppose semicolon is missing, or single quotes is missing, or variable name is not correct, which is defined as per in a declarative section. So these are the normal errors. We will see later on how to find the errors. See here, we have got the message PL procedure successfully completed, but no total and average is displayed. So to activate the dbms output.putLine messages, for the first time after logging at SQL, you have to specify the set command here, set server output on, so that from next time onwards you will find the values of dbms statements. See here, now after activating set server output on, the total is 165 and the average is 55. So to activate these messages, we have to for the first time enter set server output on command. By default it is off. So we have just seen how to write a simple Pl Sql program without any control statements, means without using if, else if or loops, for and while or go to statements, that is a sequential control. We will just edit this program and see how to use the control statements. Hope you are familiar with the control statement in C and C++. If not, we will just have an introduction related to control structures. In addition to SQL commands, Pl Sql can also process data using flow of control statements. The flow of control statements can be classified in three categories. The first one is conditional control, iterative control and sequential control. In this video we will cover about conditional control. Sequence of statements can be executed based on a certain condition using the if statement. There are three forms of if statement, namely if then else and if then else if. The simplest form of an if statement is the if then statement. We will just edit this program and see how to use a if then else if statement. Suppose after getting the average, now you want to display a grade as per the average. Suppose if average is between 35 to 50, it should display a C grade. Suppose from 51 to 70, so it should display a B grade. Above 71 to 100, A grade should be there on a screen. If not, the else part will be fail. So how to check these conditions in Pl Sql? Just use the if statement. If average greater than or equals to 35, use the AND keyword here. Average less than or equal to 50, then we want a message dbms output dot put line C grade. Else if average greater than or equals to 71, from 51 to 70 we will take here 51, and average less than or equals to 70, then we require a B grade. Once again Next else if statement, control statement, from 71 to 100, then A grade, else dbms output dot put line fail. The closing of if is end if and semicolon. These two statements we will just shift above if statement. See, you will get a total average, and after average it will check the average automatically as we have specified the control statement. See here. Now you will get in a better way. We'll just close this screen, notepad screen, save the changes, yes. To run the last Pl Sql program, slash, see here, roll number 1, name, English marks. See, the total is 198, the average is 66, and you get a B grade. So this is possible through the control statement, that is if, else if and else.